All right, hey everybody. Hope your Friday is going well. We have made it to the end of the week. I'm actually going to turn up the mic just a little bit more here, guys. But we have made it to the end of the week, and it's a long weekend. You know, holiday weekend, the 4th of July holiday coming up here. We have a lot to talk about, so it's going to be a very hot weekend. I mean, I'll just kind of start off with that. And it's also looking like it's going to be a drier weekend. So if you have any plans to maybe go out this weekend, of course, while also practicing social distancing, just spending time outside is what I mean. It looks like it will be on the drier side. So I'm going to get my phone out here too. I want to make sure I can answer some of y'all's questions as they come in. Feel free to ask them. It is going to be a hot day today. Air quality, nothing too serious there. Of course, we still do have some of that Saharan dust in the air. You're going to notice it. The cloud cover we had this morning is going to be clearing out as we hit throughout today. Should be a little bit more in the way of sunshine this afternoon. So that's good news there as well. So still pulling this up, guys. Just give me 1 second. Excellent. All right, we're good to go. So no, I don't see any comments just yet, but again, feel free to ask them if you would like. Air quality, not too much of an issue. Carissa says, what about the dust level? It's about... it's not as heavy as what we had last week. I mean, it's still pretty heavy out there. You can really see it in the sky. You see that kind of haziness above the clouds. That's going to be from that dust. So kind of like a moderate to heavy Saharan dust level as we head throughout today. But it will be lightening up as we head throughout the weekend. That's the good news. Like what we expected, though, that Saharan dust has arrived. Let's go ahead and look at the timeline here. Notice that for today, we have it overhead. It continues to kind of linger on for Saturday, but notice how it thins out as we head into Sunday and then Monday. Watch that timeline in the top right corner of the screen, and I'll play it through again. So notice the timeline. Friday into Saturday, you're going to notice that it starts to fade a little bit, still over the area, but then into Sunday, it really starts to dissipate or just kind of spread out, and that continues into Monday and really gone by the time we head into the early part of next week. So great question there, Carissa. Again, it can inhibit tropical development, stop it from happening. It can also lead to more vibrant sunrises and sunsets, which we're expecting a lot of this weekend. It can also lead to some breathing concerns for those with asthma and allergies. So just be on the lookout for that, guys. I want to also take a look at some of our other tower cams. Let me go ahead and pull that up actually first. You notice there you see the blue sky. Look at the Calaveras Lake tower cam. You can see that there's blue sky, but it almost looks like there's another upper level cloud deck there, and that's just the dust. That's that haziness from the dust lingering in over the area. Much of that cloud cover from this morning has kind of cleared out. Taking a look at the radar, no rain in our area. We do have some pretty beefy showers and storms making their way down towards Natchez, Mississippi. That's the very southwest corner of Mississippi there. Moving from Vicksburg down to Natchez, right down the river. Also have some storms at the mouth of the Mississippi River near Triumph and Venice, Louisiana. That's going to be there right at that southeast tip of Louisiana. But that's about it. Not seeing any real shower and thunderstorm activity in Texas. Very quiet in the Lone Star State. Notice temperatures expected to rise into the upper 90s today. It's going to be hot. We're not going to have any big cool downs anytime soon. I see Frank asking any rain or cool fronts soon, and the answer, Frank, not looking good. It's just going to be staying kind of hot here as we head throughout this next week. Now, before we get too into our 7-day expectations here, I do want to show something else. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me rearrange something here. So let's talk a little bit about the timeline for when we could be seeing the timeline for this weekend, rather. This afternoon, temperatures rising to the 90s, triple-digit heat again. Going to be hot as we head into Saturday, starting off with a little bit of cloud cover, and the cloud cover clears out. So if you like the weather today, it's on repeat again for tomorrow. Shelly says pool weather. Shelly, the answer is yes. It is perfect pool weather for both today, tomorrow, and Sunday. No rain expected, lots of sunshine, temperatures into the triple digits, but wear plenty of sunscreen because the UV index is going to be high. Heat indices, or the heat index, is going to be up into the triple digits, between 100 and 105. It's going to be a very hot weekend. Drink plenty of water, take plenty of breaks. Good weekend for the air conditioning indoors as well. So what is causing all this? There's a big upper level ridge right now over the central part of the United States. This upper level high pressure may have a little bit of a weakness to it. Notice over towards Louisiana and Mississippi by Monday and into Tuesday and Wednesday. That's going to give us a slight chance for some rain, but then it builds right back in as we make our way into the end of the week, becoming stronger again, meaning that drier and hotter conditions are just going to continue. So first of all, the 4th of July forecast looking great. Temperatures to about 100 degrees, lots of sunshine. Southeast wind at about 8 to 12 miles per hour for tomorrow, Brian. There's your answer on the wind, just in case you were planning to shoot off some fireworks. It will be a bit breezy, but nothing too serious for the wind. Your rainfall forecast, less than 1/4 inch of rain for everybody over the next 7 days. Some of us will make it through the next 7 days without a drop of rain. Notice the only rain chances in the 7-day forecast, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and the rain chances are just at a 20 to 30% chance, so not too good. You know, those rain chances staying very low. Our aquifer has continued to fall, still above that 660 mark, barely, and the 10-day average you see at 661.1, which is that important one to watch for. If it falls below 660 for the 10-day average, that's when those stage 1 restrictions could be put into place. I see good morning from Carrizo Springs. Christy, good morning to you as well. I hope you're doing fine today. All right, so let's take a look at the Lone Star 3-day forecast. This is a look across parts of the state, just to give you an idea if you are traveling, if you do have to do some traveling as we head into this weekend. Looking like it's pretty much going to be hot and drier everywhere. So it's not just for us, that big upper level ridge impacting the entire Lone Star state, keeping us all kind of on that hotter and drier side. Now, if you're going to be traveling somewhere more close by, here in South Texas, here's Texas State Parks over the next 24 hours, really into tomorrow morning and into tomorrow afternoon. It's going to be hot, lots of sunshine, great weather to maybe go on a hike, especially if it's going to be by a river or a creek. Enchanted Rock, I will tell you now, if you're going to hike Enchanted Rock tomorrow, do it in the morning. There is no shade up there. So, you know, if you can get it done in the morning, that'll be your best shot, because there's not a lot of shade out there by Enchanted Rock and not a lot of water either to kind of cool you off. So let's go ahead and take a look at the rainfall outlook for the next 8 to 14 days. This is past the 7-day forecast from day 8 through day 14. Looks like these abnormally dry conditions will continue, which is not good. This lets me know that the drought will likely worsen here as we head throughout the next 2 weeks. And we're also going to stay hotter. That upper level ridge isn't expected to budge much. And with that, drier and hotter conditions expected to continue over the next 8 to 14 days. So guys, we're going to go ahead and actually get ready to sign off of here. I want to let you all know that at 1 p.m. we are going to have Cloudy with a Chance of Learning. The San Antonio Zoo is going to be on again. Can't wait to have them. Should be a lot of fun. Last week we had the giraffes on from the zoo. Cloudy with a Chance of Learning is going to be on at 1 o'clock. At noon, of course, we have a newscast. We also have Meteorologist Andrew Wilson giving an update on the weather at noon. Be sure to tune in to that. 4, 5, 6, and 10, Weather Chief Bill Taylor will be in to give an update on the forecast. And we'll, of course, continue to keep you updated on the forecast for the 4th of July weekend, all weekend. Guys, stay safe. Remember that San Antonio and Bexar County parks are closed this weekend. There's a good reason why. We've had a big spike in coronavirus cases. Guys, take it easy. Practice social distancing. Have a wonderful weekend with those who live in your household with you. I hope you can get out and maybe do some grilling in the backyard, maybe spend some time by the pool if you're able to, and just try to relax. Enjoy the fact that, you know, it's going to be a dry weekend with, yeah, it will be a little hot, but enjoy that air conditioning if you can. And by the way, remember, our neighbors who may not have air conditioning, keep them in mind. Maybe bring them, you know, a big jug of ice cold water or something that they may need just in case, just because it is going to be so hot this weekend. So have a wonderful 4th of July holiday. I'm going to bring up that graphic again. Meteorologist Megan Massey made this, by the way. She always does such a great job at graphic building, so big shout out to her. Sunset, by the way, for those who are going to shoot off fireworks, 8:37 p.m. So soon after that is when I'm sure we're going to start to hear a lot of fireworks in parts of Bexar County, but not San Antonio, right? That's right. Remember, San Antonio, you're not supposed to be shooting off fireworks within the city limits. So y'all have a wonderful holiday. Have a wonderful weekend. We'll keep you updated right here at Ken's 5.